So, hallo und herzlich willkommen mit einem freundlichen Yashu aus dem wunderschönen Zypern, der schönsten Insel der Welt. Und ich bin der Peru, hallo. Ja, wir zocken heute wieder Star Trek Resurgence, vielleicht zum letzten Mal, denn ich habe das Gefühl, wir nähern uns langsam aber beständig dem Ende und ich bin sehr gespannt, wie es ausgeht. Ich kann jetzt wirklich nicht die gesamte Handlung jetzt nochmal rekapitulieren. Das würde zu viel Zeit in Anspruch nehmen. Leute, wenn euch das Ganze interessiert, ist es eine geile Geschichte. Ich habe auf YouTube eine eigene Playlist erstellt. Da könnt ihr euch die gesamten Folgen am Stück reinziehen. Den Link zu meinem YouTube-Kanal findet ihr wie immer natürlich in meinem Twitch-Profil. Einfach mal reinschauen und gerne auch ein bisschen Liebe dalassen. Vielen Dank dafür schon mal im Voraus. So, und ja, da wollen wir eigentlich gar nicht lange rummachen. Wir stürzen uns mitten rein. Und weiter geht's mit The Overload Incident. Viel Spaß damit. Ich werde wieder, soweit es geht, simultan übersetzen, weil wir ja hier nur eine englische Tonspur und Untertitel haben. Leider auch keine deutschen Untertitel. Das heißt, wo es wichtig wird, werde ich dann zeitweise übersetzen. So, ab geht's. So, wir sind noch auf dem fremden Schiff. Mit 4 Warp-Kernen. Schau an. Wer kann, der kann. Okay, wir müssen 3 von 4 Warp-Kernen lahmlegen. Das wird bestimmt wieder unser Job. Die Spitze konnte ich mir nicht verkneifen. Okay. Dann schauen wir mal, ob wir das auf die Reihe kriegen hier. Das Meistertechniker, die wir sind hier. Wird doch gelacht. So, ja, was nun, Freunde, Kollegen? Okay, let's scan this. Na? Komm schon. Okay, ich kann jetzt... Doch, ich kann jetzt genau umstellen. Sehr schön. So. Was haben wir denn da? Okay, ich mache jetzt keine technische Übersetzung, weil das wird dann ein bisschen zu viel hier, Freunde, ganz ehrlich. So, dann scannen wir noch nach Biospuren. Was haben wir hier oben? Das sieht interessant aus. Strahlungsresistent. Beschützt den Warpkern. Die Materie-Reaktionskammer. Okay. Okay, die Dinger laufen heiß. Okay, also fürs Laufen werden wir hier ja bezahlt, ne? Also hier kriegen wir wirklich noch Kilometergeld, Freunde, ich sag's euch. Was, Moment, was ist das? Ach, nehmen wir doch die. Wo ist jetzt diese Konsole? Ist das die da unten? Ja. Sind wir doch auf dem richtigen Weg. Ich dachte schon gerade. Okay. Okay, Warpkernabwurf ist jetzt in Planung. Jetzt ist die Frage natürlich, wie. Okay, da ist auch noch was zu untersuchen. So, wie kriegen wir das System dazu, der Meinung zu sein, dass er die Warpkerne abwirft? Was Katastrophales nehme ich doch mal an, oder? Die Sicherheitsprotokolle, natürlich. So, das Sicherheitsprotokoll arbeitet, das heißt, wir könnten es auch überlisten. Also müssen wir die Jungs richtig heiß laufen lassen, damit das Sicherheitsprogramm sich einschaltet und die Warpkerne abwirft. Ich hoffe, ich habe das jetzt richtig verstanden. Sonst haben wir ein Problem, Houston. Okay, die Jungs werden uns in der Zeit Rückendeckung geben. Ich hoffe, gute Rückendeckung. Okay. Okay, es wird wieder gebastelt. Kleiner Scherz am Rande. Okay. Müsst ein bisschen schweißen hier. Na, wackelt schon? Yes, Sir. Okay. Feuer frei. Na komm. Aha. Zack. So läuft die Sache. Ja, das funktioniert schon mal. Ich hoffe, die Jungs halten die Deckung gleich. Oh je. Gerade sage ich es noch. Junge. So, wichtig sind ja mal diese blau-roten. Die sollte man immer zuerst nehmen. Kleiner Tipp von mir. Aus eigener Erfahrung. Aus eigener, sehr trauriger Erfahrung. Ah, Mist. Schnelle Entdeckung. Junge, die geben aber auch Gas hier. Junge, komm. Was? Carter und seine Alliierten sind gefallen. Ja, super. Läuft doch bei uns hier. Also wenn es eins zu bemängeln gibt an dem Spiel, dann ist es die Zielfunktion bei den Phasern. Ah, komm schon. Junge. Okay. Mist. Junge. Das gibt's doch nicht. So. Benutze explodierende Fässer, um die Feinde schneller auszuschalten. Okay. Versuchen wir es mal mit der Taktik. Ja, same as before. Das ist ihr Programm nur. Ach, gibt's doch nicht. Junge. Ey, ich krieg hier Kreppes. Ist das euer Ernst? Welcher Versuch ist das? Nummer 3? 4? Junge. Ah! Leute! Echt jetzt? Nur reinleben? Ihr wollt mich verarschen, ja. Nee. Leute. Was? Retry in Story Mode? Was meint er damit? Warte mal. Haben wir eine Alternative? Junge, Junge. Oh. Da hast du gezielt und dann kommt die Zwischensequenz. Das ist eine von diesen Sachen, die nicht gut ist. So, weiter geht's. Ah. Jetzt leckt mich doch alle Füße. Na? So. Kommen wir mal zum Punkt hier. Freunde. Junge, Junge. Also, das Geballer geht weiter. Ja, hallo? Komm, mach fertig. Ich krieg hier Plack. Nee, das mache ich weiter im Story-Mode. Wir wollen jetzt nicht alles 2-3 Mal durchspielen. So nicht, Freunde. Kann die Madame sich mal ein bisschen beeilen? Ja, nee, ist klar. Los, Feuer frei. Geht doch. Okay. Ah. Ich glaube, sie kann nicht klettern. Aber rate mal, wer das kann. Ich ahne es schon. Oh, der Chef macht's persönlich. Ach so, sie kommt die Leiter nicht hoch. Ah, jetzt verstehe ich, okay. Sie opfert sich als braver Soldat. Junge, Junge, Junge. So, auf geht's. So, lieber Himmel, wo sind wir hier? Das sieht nicht gut aus. Ach, diese Melinda wieder. Oder was von ihr übrig ist. Shit. Ja, super. Läuft ja richtig gut. So, machen wir ihm mal Mut, dass man sie vielleicht doch noch retten kann. Ja, hat nicht so wirklich gut geklappt. Ich glaube, es geht zurück auf die Resolute. Jawohl. Ein Fremder unter uns. Klingt auch vielversprechend. Ah, der Last Guardian, der uns jetzt auch unterstützen wird. Gegen die Erleiden. Ja, er ist nicht so wirklich ein Sympathieträger. So, und ich merke gerade, wir haben hier ein technisches Problem. Wir haben nämlich nicht den Sound der Sprecher. Und ich ahne auch schon, woran es liegt. Nämlich am Dolby Atmos. Ich werde das mal ganz schnell aktivieren. Ich bin sofort wieder zurück. Gleich geht's weiter. So, und da bin ich auch schon wieder. Und jetzt sollte es hoffentlich auch gleich wieder funktionieren.
I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans. If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate
Also er ist nicht
this
gerade der
science,
bescheidenste, ne?
Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full
Bitte was?
access?
You
Wir
must be
vollen
out of
Zugriff
your
auf unsere
mind.
Schiffssysteme.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
Wir gehen das
Solano's
Risiko
gonna
ein.
flip when he hears this.
I'll see you on
Wer
the
ist
bridge.
Solano? Wir müssen jetzt
Captain
Maßnahmen
Solana,
ergreifen,
I'd like
Freunde.
to
Es hilft
introduce you
nichts.
to Portal 63, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
I've learned it's a very prestigious position in Takan society. Or was, I suppose. Not just anyone is selected for the role.
And fewer still are suited for it.
How impressive. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help.
Alter, jetzt legt er sich noch mit dem Guardian an. Darf ich ihm eine scheuern?
Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
And we do need your help. Absolutely. And we are grateful that you decided to come.
And your
Genau,
captain
zeig mal ein bisschen
is
Dankbarkeit hier.
expressing his gratitude.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. Clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties to the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish.
Ja, also wir müssen unterscheiden zwischen den Keton und den Scions of the Flame. Das sind Abtrünnige. Nur kurz zur Erklärung.
Why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's
Ja, die
completely out
beiden
of the
kommen doch
question.
richtig super miteinander klar, ne? Läuft.
We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything?
Captain, I know it's a risk. But right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Here she was, naive enough to believe it wouldn't be a problem. Little did she realize the levels of ignorance and incompetence she was up against.
Da hat er leider
If
recht.
you're not
Ignoranz
enjoying
und
your visit to our
Inkompetenz.
ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Alter,
Captain,
kann jemand den
You
Captain
clearly do not
ausschalten?
appreciate the magnitude
Verdammte
of the threat
Hacke.
the science pose. So myopic is your
Oh,
focus
kann ich
on your
den...
own ego.
Oh, sie sieht auch schon angepisst aus. Das ist ein angepisstes Gesicht. Und ich bin ganz bei ihr.
Commander Rydek, a word.
Alter, im Ernst?
And to think, I waited
Sag mal, es gab doch so ein
600,000
Protokoll,
years for this.
wo man einen Captain entheben konnte seines Amtes wegen Unzurechnungsfähigkeit oder sowas, oder?
I was against seeking him out from the start, but now to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And
Me,
you
me,
somehow
me.
expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we
Genau,
can
er ist ein Tekon und kein Sion.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are.
Eben, das war mit Spock ja abgesprochen.
You know what this
Pfeife.
mission means to us. Not just for the Federation. but
Ja,
for me
er,
personally.
immer er, weißt du, hier für
I
mich
can't
persönlich.
afford another screw up.
Fucking Egoist.
Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This
Es geht um mehr als dich. Ah, das ist eine gute Antwort. Die hauen wir jetzt raus.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
it's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then
Oh,
so
der
be
hat immer noch einen.
I'm going to trust your
Junge.
instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes.
Ja, Amen.
Let me know if you
Was für ein
find
Jammerlappen. Wie ist der Captain geworden?
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of
Dann mach wenigstens ein paar
modifications?
coole Sachen wenigstens,
Fine
wenn er schon was
Taconian
modifizieren muss.
technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
Wow, 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 wow. Jetzt geht's rund. Okay, die Kristalle, die kennen wir schon.
Is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How
I
long will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Draconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
Da haben wir doch schon mal
I'll let the
Koordinaten.
captain
Das
know.
ist doch schon mal was.
Riding to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Okay.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all.
Entschuldigung reicht da wohl
I
nicht,
get
mein
for
Freund.
questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
They say the true measure of a leader is being able to admit your mistakes. So thank you.
Next time I'll do a better job of listening. Nice work.
Ja, ich hoffe, etwas daraus
Hope
gelernt.
you find anything more.
Will do.
Aber ernst nehmen kann ich den überhaupt nicht mehr.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Draconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Ja, mach mal ein bisschen Magie hier.
Engineering.
Take care of the Draconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
Okay, ich glaube, der Junge kann uns wirklich helfen und wird
Engineers
uns
would
auch
have found this
helfen.
device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder.
Okay. Dann,
There's a lot of noise in here.
suchen wir mal.
I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Ja, das dürfte wohl... Was ist das denn hier? Warte mal. Okay, Moment, da haben wir doch was. Hallo. Wieso kann ich es nicht scannen? Bin ich zu weit weg oder was? Warte mal. Ich komme hier nicht weiter. Okay. Ich komme hier nicht weiter. Okay, wir müssen gucken, dass wir da irgendwie näher rankommen. Versuchen wir es mal von der anderen Seite. Ich glaube, wir sind für einen Scan zu weit weg. Ja, wie wär's damit? Ja, ich wieder.
Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Moment, was ist das? Moment.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There's still something
Jeffrey-Röhre
drowning
ist
out the
was.
tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Warte mal, kann ich das Ding aufmachen? Nee. Schauen wir mal, ob wir noch weitere fliegende Spuren hier finden. Aber hier lang? Ich habe da so einen Verdacht, aber ich glaube, ich liege da falsch. Warte mal. Nee? Gibt's hier noch irgendwas, wo ich hin kann? Oder muss ich in diese Jeffrey-Röhre? Aber da müsste ich wissen, wie ich reinkomme. Hier ist schon scheinbar nichts weiter zu scannen. Warte mal. Ich muss doch sehen können. Ich bin hier drin eingesperrt, oder wie? Hallo? Moment, da hinten geht's ja auch noch lang. Moment. Das habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Warte. Da ist noch ein Raum. Aha. Irgendwo. Ja, da ist es.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Moment, was ist das? Das ist unser Warpkern, oder? Ja. Ja, jetzt kommt's aus der anderen Ecke, wo wir eben gerade waren. Wie fies, okay.
Found it.
Da ist er. Der Spion in meinem Schiff.
Excuse me. Do you belong here?
Bitte.
Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul.
Unser Anwärter.
Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Just a routine systems check. We've been having problems with our comms lately.
Ah, that's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
Moment, dann frage ich mal den Chowak.
Thanks, but I'll talk to Commander Chovak about it.
Okay. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. Well, I'll leave you alone already. Oh.
Also er wirkt jetzt nicht wie ein Tekon.
That Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duval finishing the last of the
Was?
bioscans.
Die Hotari?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Okay. So, was machen wir jetzt mit unserem kleinen Schwarzfahrer?
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Wir müssen ein bisschen Sherlock Holmes spielen, scheint mir.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duval, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duval bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
We have to trace every contact, starting with
Okay,
engineering,
wir müssen jetzt die
which is where the
Kontakte
device was
überprüfen.
planted.
At least that narrows the list. But we still have
Ja,
to go
schwarz
back
war
to
er immer
Duval.
raus. Willkommen zurück.
Whatever it takes.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the scions as much as anybody.
We don't have time for this right now.
Okay. Then what do we do?
Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Okay, wir suchen jetzt die letzten Besucher der Ingenieursabteilung. Rotary-Delegation Non-Engineering Personnel. Fangen wir damit mal
For
an.
outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
Okay, da sind schon mal ein paar weg. Dann doppelte.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
This is
Noch besser.
manageable.
So, zuletzt Hotari-Delegation. Wer war da im Maschinenraum?
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Das ist sehr übersichtlich. 3 Stück. Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt. Der Capitano.
No, this can't be right.
Der Captain hat keinen Scan
Of the
gemacht.
people that went to Hotari and visited engineering,
Jetzt gehe ich richtig steil.
it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
As much as I hate to admit it, assuming it's true, it does explain why he was so opposed to getting help from Portal.
And he made several trips to Hotari. So they had plenty of opportunity to target him.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent. was
So,
There
hat
was
die
nothing
nicht
she could do.
gescannt.
But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it.
Ja, als hätte ich nichts geahnt, ne? So ein bisschen Sherlock Holmes Arbeit.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely.
Oh, super.
He's in the
Er hat das Schiff
utility
gefunden.
system.
So then it
Jetzt
works.
kann es ja rund gehen. Sobald wir mit der Resolute da sind, können wir mal den Laden ein bisschen aufräumen. Es wird auch Zeit.
What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
We have to somehow intercept him. How long till he arrives?
Oh, he's much too far ahead of us. We'll never arrive before he does. If Galvin and the other scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Dakan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a scion hidden among your crew.
Also auf jeden Fall hat ein Scion das Ding hier bei uns platziert.
Was the scion saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvan and the saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us.
Also müssen wir den finden, bevor der unser Schiff sabotieren
You
kann.
know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to...
Okay, wir haben jetzt unseren Verdacht mit ihm geteilt. Ich hoffe, das war
Proof of your claim.
die richtige Entscheidung.
You have to produce yourself.
Then we have to bioscan him. I'll talk to Dr. Duvall.
It's quite
Ich meine, er ist ja so mächtig. Warum kann er das
told
nicht?
me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
It would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario.
Ja, sie könnte ihn außer Dienst stellen. Als Doktor, der hat ja Sonderstellung.
You sure you're prepared for this? If you fail, that's it. The end of your career.
Jetzt müssen wir uns sicher sein. Absolut, das ist die einzige Antwort.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what this is going to take. I'm in. We can't pull this off with just the two of us.
Also sie war schon
I
die ganze Zeit auf unserer Seite.
Solano undergo a scan, but in reality,
Das zahlt sich jetzt aus.
he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all
Okay, wir
blow up
brauchen
in our
jetzt noch
faces.
einen weiteren Offizier, der uns unterstützt.
Think long and hard about who you can trust.
Wem kann ich trauen? Ja, die Antwort wird aufgeschoben. Der Krieg des Blutes. Ach du Scheiße.
Down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Okay, wir fahren jetzt nur noch mit Impulskraft, da wir alle 3 weiteren Warpkerne hier ja entsorgt haben, sag ich mal. So, ich glaube, jetzt ist ein bisschen Kriegsstunde angesagt hier. Denn ich glaube, die nächste wichtige Info ist in dieser Konsole da drüben, jawohl. Ja. Ich sehe Konsole. Und jetzt?
I got the ship's
Ah.
headed.
They've changed course.
Die Schiffskarte mit dem
They're
Kurs.
headed here. Your Sonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Was geht jetzt ab? Wie geht das denn?
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian
Okay,
hand.
die versuchen es jetzt mit kurzen, kleinen Sprüngen stattdessen. Okay.
Will hold.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Okay. Die Jungs und Mädels scheinen erstmal auf uns warten zu müssen. Ja, was macht man in der Zeit, ne? Kann auch dauern.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle.
I think there's just no way for us to know what happens after we die.
Really?
Maybe there's something more, maybe not. But I can't discount the possibility. You can't prove a negative.
Then maybe you can understand this. My people have a special journey. When Alydians died, we rejoin
Okay,
our
wir reden über den Totenkult der Alydianer.
ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Dakan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
I had a sister, a twin.
Oh, jetzt kommen die persönlichen Geschichten, ja? Sie hat sie von ihrer
You
Zwillingsschwester.
never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor.
Also im Gegensatz zu ihr hatte die Zwillingsschwester einen Symbioten.
Centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining.
Ja, sie hat sich scheinbar verändert, nachdem sie mit dem Symbioten zusammengekommen ist.
The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So
Jetzt
I
haben
left
sie
this
sich auch
dark
voneinander
place
entfernt.
where I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spill together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
You are many things.
I'll take you up on that.
Ja, hier baut sich doch eine dicke Freundschaft auf hier.
Same here.
Will they not cease this madness?
Mal sehen, ob wir das alle überleben. Das ist die zweite Frage. Und wieder ein Sprung.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another
Oh.
one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
We're really at the heart of this fight now. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Aphelion. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
Was für ein Transfer?
The storm. It's
Und
back.
wohin? Okay.
What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Okay. Die Sache wird noch kribbelig hier, ich merke das schon. Meuterei auf der Resolute. So, jetzt geht's ans Eingemachte, mein Freund.
Something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Wie, er wird im Maschinenraum gebraucht? Okay. So, wem können wir trauen? Mir fällt eine ein. Sofort. Bedrosian. Er ist immer noch so ein bisschen skeptisch, also er hat nichts mehr gegen uns. Aber ich würde ihm jetzt nicht hundertprozentig das Vertrauen schenken. Mit ihm haben wir jetzt keinen persönlichen Draht. Aber sie würde eigentlich, glaube ich, alles für uns tun. Probieren wir es.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander. What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
I'm dead serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4. And he
Okay, wir erklären gerade mal die Sachlage.
He's not Captain
Und
Solano
warum wir ihn im
anymore.
Verdacht haben.
He's a scion.
Which would make you captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move. And you better be absolutely sure you have your facts straight.
As first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
I get that part. I read the manual. But without proof, you're talking about mutiny.
I have Duval's support.
Auf einmal zickt die rum. Was
We're
ist da
going to ask
los?
the captain to undergo a bioscan. When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
I've already sacrificed a lot for this mission. I
Ach,
hope to have a
komm.
long career, one just like yours.
Boah.
Do this, we could be thrown in the brig, stripped of our rank, or worse. Is it worth risking everything on your hunch? I haven't been a bridge officer for very long. I don't want it to end before it even starts.
Your career, my career. None of that is more important than stopping the scion that took Solano's body. Neither of us will have a job if the entire Federation is bioformed.
Das ist ein Argument.
One
Wenn sie uns
less
alle
thing to worry
bioformen,
about,
hat das alles keinen
I
Sinn.
suppose.
Bitte was? Hat die
So,
das wirklich gesagt?
my answer is yes. I'm with you no matter what.
Das wollte ich hören. Meine Fresse.
Dr. Duval is
Erstmal
already
die
on the bridge.
Rätsel.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. So, Angriff, Freunde.
Now or never.
Mädels, wie auch immer.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor?
Ja, wir müssen reden, da hat er recht. Aber über was anderes als er wollte
Just a bit
wahrscheinlich.
of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
Doch, hast du. Du hast Zeit, mein Freund.
It will only take a moment.
Okay.
I can't put this off any longer.
You can and you will.
Okay. Okay,
You'll
jetzt
find
ist es
that I'm
interessant,
quite
Freunde.
reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready.
Or
Nein, nein, nein,
stand in
keine
the way of the
Ausreden.
mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
It's
So, wir
merely
machen das
protocol,
förmlich.
Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain.
Okay,
All have to follow the rules.
sie ist dabei. Okay.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me
Drohst du
tell you
mir, ja?
again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy.
Ja, jetzt, ich war in der Akademie, lange vor dir, bla bla bla. Wird dir nicht helfen, mein Freund. Wenn ich jetzt eure Gedanken lesen könnte, Freunde. Die
Security to
Crew.
the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Bitte?
Get back. Give her a chance to speak.
Oh,
Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough,
Mädchen, du bist ja
Lieutenant
gut.
Petrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No.
This is
Oh.
not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
okay.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this.
Prime Time.
He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi R24.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano
Yeah.
has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Alter.
Take her to the brig or I'll do it myself.
Alter. Ho, 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 ho. Wer hat geschossen? Mädel, bist du schnell.
Wait, stand down. That's an order.
What is the meaning of this?
Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
He's not Captain Solano any longer. We have a duty and responsibility to relieve him of command.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
So, damit haben wir offiziell das Kommando übernommen. Ich hoffe, die ziehen alle mit. Hoffen wir mal, das war auf Betäubung, das Ganze. Sonst haben wir ein Problem. Na, Doc?
Commander Rydek was right. Captain Solano has been compromised.
Ja,
Been
der Beweis.
bioformed into a Takan.
Yes, yes, yes. Gott sei Dank. Weg mit dem
As the
Lappen.
chief medical
Luke
officer
auf,
of the USS
raus damit.
I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Das waren die, die Worte, die ich hören wollte. Schon lange. Ja. Und so wird aus der 1 der Kapitän. Glückwunsch.
I don't know what I expected, but not this. I can't believe I shot the captain. I don't think Starfleet likes it when you do that.
If it helps, that wasn't really the captain.
I mean, intellectually, sure. I understand that. But he looks and sounds exactly like him. I'm not sure I'll ever get that out of my head.
Super. Ja, 2 wieder, die es nicht toll finden, ne? Unsere Pappenheimer natürlich wieder. Aber das hilft jetzt nichts. Wir müssen das Ruder in die Hand nehmen, Freunde. Hier kommt der Captain.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
Ja, die Crew muss jetzt spontan mal umlernen.
On your command.
Warp.
Engage.
Oh, oh. Kollisionskurs. Geht gut los.
All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Return fire on the Zeldi.
Returning fire.
Ah, das ist doch das Schiff, wo unsere Crew drauf ist.
The Veskar's warp engines are powering up.
Das war falsch. Ah, Antrieb verloren.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
With Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Come on.
I almost have it.
Ah, die
Gotta know we're
Communicator funktionieren nicht.
Hurry.
Das ist dumm.
You got it?
Got it. DS to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your
Oh mein
voice.
Gott, es funktioniert.
Edsalar, is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
So, jetzt müsste zusammenkommen, was wieder zusammengehört, hoffe ich.
Zeldi's shields are up. A phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have
Okay.
to be quick about it. Because we can't give you much more time. We can't let them fire on the Zeldi.
Understood. Diaz out. We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
We can leave
Was?
us that
Keine
cargo they
escape pods?
transported to before. But then there's the vacuum of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
Oh mein Gott.
We're gonna make it
Aus
possible.
Containern
Unless you have a
Rettungskapseln
better
bauen. Jetzt wird's interessant, Freunde.
Let's go.
Okay.
I've polarized the hull plating.
Warum
That
nicht?
should allow us to take a few more hits. Enemy phaser impact dissipated.
Heading, Captain?
Okay.
Attack pattern Delta. Target ventral power couplings.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldi, in range.
Fire!
Zeldi's shields down to 82%.
Ja, noch 82%, okay. Da geht noch ein bisschen was.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. I
Ja,
can modify
Hilfe wäre
your
nicht schlecht.
impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
For
Eben.
me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me? I've left everything.
Er hat uns schon einmal geholfen, warum sollte es nicht nochmal tun?
Put your faith in me.
Commander Ermot, give portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
Okay, was geht? Alter, jetzt haben wir die Special Edition langsam hier. Wow. Wow. Das sind mal Manöver.
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
Okay.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside.
A sturdy
Something we can
container
make
for
airtight.
escape pod.
Damn it, not this one.
Warte mal, da sind mehrere. Komm, lauf, Junge. Wir haben keine Zeit.
Not enough room for the big guy.
Okay.
No way this'll hold up in a vacuum.
Da waren Löcher drin.
Here we go. This'll
Ja,
work.
wir haben einen.
That's great, but it's not airtight yet.
No problem.
Jetzt müssen wir es luftdicht machen.
This container
Okay.
is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly. I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Okay. So, wir werden das Ganze jetzt erstmal weltalltauglich machen und versiegeln.
Glancing below. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be
Okay.
our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Target their propulsion systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
Okay, wir haben uns für die Maschine entschieden.
Whoa.
Wow,
We gotta move it now.
da bewegt sich schon was, aber nicht so, wie wir wollten.
Push we need.
Those are explosives.
Ah, Sprengstoff, um uns schneller aus der Bucht zu bringen. Gute Idee. Junge, Junge, das wird eine Nummer. Das wird ein wilder Ritt.
Then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
Okay. Countdown läuft.
Just a few more moments.
Müsste es nicht auch von innen noch versiegeln? Ja, ich wollte schon gerade sagen. Wow, 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 wow. Komm, 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 mach keinen Scheiß. Mach. Ja, los geht's. Das war klar.
No. Let the Khan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves
Wir
in.
müssen uns gegen sie entscheiden. Wir müssen sie durchkriegen.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
It's not her.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Jetzt mach doch
Don't
endlich.
leave me.
Get this lifeboat off the ship before Sidron blows it all to hell.
Los, mach die Luke dicht. Genug geredet.
We're going.
Hetzelar to Resolute.
I have the away team.
Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough
Na,
damage
sollte man
to
nicht
the
so nah
Zeldy
ran hier.
first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
We can't wait for you, Petty Officer. Get out of there now!
Locked on and ready to fire.
Puh, ich hoffe, das ist richtig. Junge. Daumen drücken, Leute. Daumen drücken, dass sie schon raus sind, die Jungs. Fuck, Alter. Ich krieg ja grad Puls.
Done.
Ready?
Feuer, komm.
Detonate.
Junge. Wisst ihr, was mich das erinnert? An die Telefonbox von Dr. Who. Jetzt ohne Scheiß. So einen kurzen Moment. Da. Genau. Genau so. Holt sie nach Hause.
Tractor beam's locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the
Sehr
docking
gut.
bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Sidron.
Hat jemand auf den Planeten gebeamt? Vor der Explosion.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
What's down there?
Answers.
From what I can tell, it's larger than the structure on Tau.
Is this
Also
the
müssen wir da
Takan
runter, oder
arsenal
wie?
Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire.
Also da soll der größte Schatz des Tikon Empire liegen.
Fearsome technology.
Die meistgefürchtete Technologie. Okay.
Westbrook, Bridrosian, you're with me. Mr. Irma.
Und wieder mal auf Einsatz. Hoffentlich das letzte Mal. Wir müssen das mal zu Ende bringen, ihr Freunde.
You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. Surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
That's the protocol. But it's also a captain's prerogative to break that protocol.
I suppose it is.
Genau.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Irma?
Yes, Captain.
Okay.
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Okay.
Let's make this a short mission.
Wir müssen Sidron finden.
That's the plan.
How's your calling?
Ich hoffe, es wird eine kurze Mission.
Still not sure I
Ziehen vorsichtshalber mal den Phaser schon mal. Wer weiß, was um die Ecke so lauert.
phasers should make quick work of the ice.
Ja, gespannt, wohin uns das führt.
Is this another Takan vault?
Was haben wir da? Oh. Das Ding ist groß.
I don't see a way in.
Vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
Look around. There must
So,
be
lassen wir
some
die Jungs
sort
und
of
Mädels mal
hidden
nach einem versteckten Mechanismus
I don't see
suchen.
anything.
Are you done?
Da ist unser Mechanismus. Ja, man braucht nur die richtige Begleitung.
Hidden mechanism. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
Oh, das sieht cool aus. Das sieht so ein bisschen aus, von den Farben her, wie in der Mine damals. Die kommt also von den Kristallen hier, diese Farbe. Sieht richtig cool aus, so ein bisschen wie Gold. Okay.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. And stay on high alert. You don't know where the Takan that beamed down here could be.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Ja, also bis jetzt ist er ja sehr hilfreich, ne? Muss man ganz ehrlich sagen. So, lass mal gucken. Warte mal. Wieso läuft die da weiter?
Portal? What is that void down there?
Space, folded upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
For a Takan, perhaps?
I advise against falling in.
Okay, untersuchen wir weiter.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Takan to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Where does it go? Oh,
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my...
well, only one way to find out.
Okay, wir werden jetzt mal dieses Portal versuchen. Zack. Wieso bleibt die nicht stehen? Was ist das? Wieso bewegt die sich hier? Sehr merkwürdig. Das sieht nach einem Rätsel aus. Oh oh. Die geht immer weiter. Okay, welche der beiden nehmen wir? Ich nehme den linken. Oh. Das war, glaube ich, nichts. Ist ja voll aufpassen. Ist das so gewollt, dass die weitergeht? Oh. Junge. Das geht's doch nicht. Ist denn das normal hier? Aha. So, ich hoffe, wir können uns jetzt hier wieder normal bewegen. Warte mal. Wieso bewegt die sich hier immer? Ich verstehe das nicht. Ist hier eine Autolauffunktion? Sag mal. Gerne.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Kommen wir da durch? Nee, das ist eine Sperre. Okay, dann müssen wir hier mal weiter schauen. Ich muss mal schnell was schauen, Freunde. Movement, Run, Crouch. Basic Movement, bla bla bla. Nee, wir haben hier kein automatisches Laufen. Haben wir da einen Bug entdeckt? Also ich will wenigstens bis zum nächsten Kapitel das jetzt hier noch spielen. Irgendwas stimmt ja auch nicht. Ihr habt es auch schon gemerkt, wir haben jetzt so ein bisschen Tonprobleme auch mittlerweile. Ich habe das extra Set nochmal gecheckt, daran liegt es nicht. Also was ja besonders fies war mit diesen Teleportern. Ich konnte ja nicht anhalten. Junge. Moment, da ist noch was. Oder? Kann ich den Trikoder umschalten? Junge. Nee, das ist der Soilfleck, den ich gefunden habe. Oh, Entschuldigung. Mehr ist da auch nicht. Was ist hiermit? So, echt suchen hier. Warte mal. Ist das was? Nee. Ich kann mal versuchen, unseren Kollegen anzusprechen hier. Was ist da auf der... Okay, ich kann dieses Alien-Soil noch untersuchen. Diesen Alien-Fleck.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld.
Achso, das ist Muttererde. Soil. Jetzt. Ja, da war mein Wörterbuch gerade außer Betrieb.
It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Takon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this.
Okay, so geht's weiter.
You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling. That sense of loss.
Ja, es verbindet ja die beiden, die letzten ihrer Art zu sein.
Ready for it. But it cuts to the core of your being.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Takonian ship ever built.
Sehen wir da unser Endziel?
I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
Oh, was haben wir denn da?
There are more up ahead.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Sehr merkwürdig. Ist der Ton fast wieder normal gewesen gerade eben. Ich weiß nicht, was da los ist. Sorry, Freunde. Es geht jetzt gerade nicht anders.
I've seen these before. In the other vault.
Ja, das hatten wir schon mal gesehen. In den Kristallen sind die Lebewesen, glaube ich, ne?
All of those are the same as this. Then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Takon civilization. Distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Takon Empire, and bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takon civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takon, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong.
Oh. Die haben es geschafft?
This was always their purpose.
Okay.
To restore the glory that was lost.
Okay.
Please. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takon life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture lost with each one you murder.
I was protecting my crew. It's regrettable to take any life. But when someone threatens galactic civilization, force is the correct response.
And I suppose it worked. for now. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not
Das will uns alle
fight.
bioformen, ist klar.
But that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation.
Ah, dafür wurde die Aphelium gebaut, zur Massenbiotransformation.
It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
Your time has passed. The Takan Empire is gone.
Only to be reborn better and stronger than it ever was. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded.
So, jetzt will er den Guardian auf seine Seite ziehen. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, was passiert.
By members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan. Brought back unnatural means.
Gute Antwort.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me.
Er ist schon angepisst, aber es war eine gute Antwort. Wir haben eine gute Ansage gemacht. Komm jetzt.
Long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
Okay, ich glaube, das ist die Aphelion.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals
Was?
are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide, once we're safely aboard the Resolute.
Okay. Zurück
Order
zur Resolute.
transport.
Die wird mir doch jetzt nicht querschlagen hier, die Madame.
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. I committed mutiny for you.
Oh Mann.
But
Echt
if you
jetzt?
bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Aphelion, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
Ja, jetzt sind wir in der Zwickmühle. Wieder mal.
Two minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
Da kommt sie. Die Aphelion. Wow. Jetzt ohne Scheiß, das sieht aus wie eine Riesenmilbe im All. So, was machen wir jetzt?
I would remind you, those life forms are Takon, not science. Takon.
Wir holen sie.
They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
Okay. Wow. Regale leer.
The storage crystals are on board in our cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Ja, jemand anders wird's auch nicht vergessen.
I hope you realize what you've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego. This ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
This isn't about me. It's our duty as Starfleet officers to protect life, wherever and however we find it. And I couldn't let them fall into Galvin and Sidron's hands. I had to do it this way.
And to think, I used to look up to you.
Oh, jetzt kommt die Nummer. Ich hab zu dir aufgeschaut.
The Aphelion is
Junge, Junge, Junge. Was ist mit der Frau verkehrt?
They hit us with that bioforming ray and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now.
Überall hin, außer hier. Genau. Das ist ein guter Kurs. Energie. Homecoming, das hört sich gut an.
There they are!
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted. The Tasker can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. It wasn't a question of time.
I'm sorry you lost your friend.
In her final moments, I'm sure she counted you as a friend as well.
Okay. Einmal scannen, bitte.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
Okay. So, da sehe ich doch etwas. Checken wir doch gleich mal den Screen hier. Was ist das für Musik? So. Was ist denn das? Okay. Ich glaube, hier sollte wirklich mal ein Techniker ran.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
Come on, he's
Das will schon was heißen, wenn man sich auf Chovak freut.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chovak being Chovak.
Ja, ich denke mal, ich ahne schon, wie die Begrüßung ausfällt.
You evaded the Takon, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
That about sums it up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
When they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z.
Spaß muss auch sein.
Diaz. It's lost too.
I'm sure no one will forget. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain
Ja,
Solano?
die wissen noch nix.
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer. But none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's
Jawohl,
gonna
das ist
take
eine
all of
Einstellung.
us.
Oh,
Talk to you
Schubak.
later.
Jetzt
It
bin ich
is
gespannt.
agreeable to see you again.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
It is agreeable to see you as well, sir.
I concur.
You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule.
So, das
On
Einzige,
both
was ihm
regular and
einfällt,
irregular duties.
ist,
There's
dass wir im
been a
Zeitplan
whole lot
zurückliegen.
of
Sehr nett.
irregularity going around.
Aber
I
eben ein
gotta
typisch
admit,
Vulkanier.
It's a little flattering that this place went to hell so fast without me. So, I'll take that as a compliment.
I believe factors other than your absence were also to blame.
Aber er hat ebenso gesagt. Ups.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zelda, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of
Oh,
action.
Sie dürfen am Briefing teilnehmen? Wow.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Ihre Schicht dürfen Sie danach anfangen. Chowak live. Crosstalk. So, Freunde, es ist doch noch länger, als ich dachte. Leute, wir sind schon bei 8 oder 9 Spielstunden, glaube ich. Vielleicht sogar 10. Junge, jetzt dachte ich schon, heute ist es soweit. Heute knacken wir es und heute ist es vorbei. Aber Leute, es ist noch nicht ganz vorbei. Das heißt, auf jeden Fall noch mindestens eine Folge wird es geben von Star Trek Research. Wenn ihr daran Freude habt und Spaß habt, würde ich mich freuen, wenn ihr wieder dabei seid. Ansonsten, falls wir uns nicht sehen sollten am Wochenende, was schade wäre, weil da gehen wir wieder auf die Jagd in Way of the Hunter, dann wünsche ich euch einen klasse Start ins Wochenende. Danke fürs Zuschauen und natürlich wie immer bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss, macht euch einen schönen Abend.